If you say these 3 words to a woman, it's almost impossible for her not to feel drawn to you. It doesn't matter if she's hard to impress or if you haven't even talked to her, yet the truth is, when these 3 words are used the right way, I guarantee she'll feel a strong attraction. Hi, I'm James, and in today's video I'm going to reveal what these 3 words are, explain why they work so well, show you the best time to use them, and tell you exactly how to say them to get the result you want. So stick around to the end and discover how these words can help you attract any woman, a lot of men, myself included. At one point find themselves struggling when it comes to attracting women. It's not uncommon, trust me, but here's where it gets tricky. So many guys think they can win her over with flashy looks, expensive gifts, or by throwing out tired lines, like, "What do you want to do?" And honestly, this approach hardly ever works. Why? Because it's not genuine, it's not confident. And women can sense that a mile away. It's that lack of confidence that ends up being the biggest turnoff. I know it sounds harsh, but think about it. If you're constantly trying to impress her with things that don't really reflect who you are or what you stand for, you're not building any real connection. It's like putting on a mask. And trust me, women can tell when you're wearing one. They want authenticity, something real, not some rehearsed performance. The truth is, a lot of guys try to impress women with their wallets, their cars, or just by agreeing with everything she says, thinking it'll win her affection. But guess what? That's not the key to attraction. It's actually the exact why these words works. So well, opposite what truly works and what actually gets her attention is something far simpler. Confidence, clarity, realness. And you know what? These qualities are actually found in 3 simple words. You and me. It might sound basic, almost too simple, right? But don't be fooled. These 3 words are like a secret weapon. They can change everything. They speak volumes about who you are, what you want, and how you approach life and relationships. Now here's the thing. When you say you and me in the right way, it's not just about the words themselves. It's about the confidence you're exuding when you say them. These words show that you're clear about your intentions. You're confident enough to take charge and make decisions, and that is incredibly attractive. It's about showing her that you're not waiting around for permission, but you're the type of man who knows what he wants, takes the lead, and values her enough to want to build something together. These are the exact qualities that deep down every woman secretly craves in a man, even if she doesn't say it out loud. And here's where the Stoic perspective comes in, even if we don't realize it. At first, you see, Stoicism isn't just about controlling your emotions or being indifferent to the outside world. It's about understanding what really matters. It's about clarity and being grounded in who you are. When you say you and me, you're doing exactly what the Stoics encourage. You're presenting yourself with purpose, without neediness, without constantly second-guessing your worth or your desires. Think about it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoics, taught that true strength comes from clarity and acting with purpose. He didn't waste time pretending or trying to impress anyone, and you don't have to either. By saying you and me, you're showing strength, decisiveness, and an unshakable sense of self-qualities that don't just attract women, but draw people to you in general. It's about being the man who leads, not the one who follows. And isn't that what we all really want? All right, so let's dive deeper. Because what's really amazing about these 3 little words, you and me, is that they aren't just limited to one type of interaction. They work in all kinds of situations, from light flirting to building something more serious and meaningful. Whether you're just getting to know someone or you're looking to take things to the next level, you and me has the power to make an impact. And here's the thing, these words are packed with meaning. They represent 4 key: the importance of tone, eye contact, and energy qualities that honestly every woman secretly wants in a man. And trust me, these are qualities that go beyond the surface level stuff that we sometimes think matters most. So let's break it down together. One, interest. When you say you and me, it's a clear, simple signal that you're genuinely interested in her. It's not about playing games. It's not about being over the top, no. It's just showing that you want to connect with her, that you're curious about who she is. But here's the key. It doesn't come across as desperate or needy. That's what's so powerful about it. You're not begging for her attention. You're not trying to impress her with flashy moves. Instead, you're offering something real, something genuine. And that is one of the most attractive things you can do. Imagine this, you're having a session with her, and instead of asking the usual, "So what do you want to do next?" or "How about we hang out sometime?" you confidently say, "You and me, let's grab a coffee and see where the day takes us." It's not just a suggestion. It's a clear statement that you're genuinely interested in her and her time. You're not waiting around for her to decide, and you're not just offering a casual plan by saying "you and me." You're showing that you want to spend time with her specifically, and you're excited to see where that connection can go. It's the kind of confidence that stands out. And trust me, it's something she'll notice and appreciate. Second, respect. Now here's something a lot of men overlook: respect. But let me tell you, it's one of the most important elements of any relationship. And guess what? Saying "you and me" is a way of showing respect for her feelings, her time and her energy. It makes it clear that you value her attention, her company and her perspective. You're not just thinking about yourself, you're considering her too. Women want to feel respected. They want to know that they matter, that they're not just an afterthought. When you say "you and me," you're subtly communicating that you care about her as a person, not just as someone to impress or win over. That's why these words can carry so much weight. Third, attraction. All right, let's talk about confidence. Now I can already hear some of you thinking, confidence is key, but let me break it down a little further. When you say "you and me," you're automatically showing confidence. No need for elaborate gestures or trying to act like someone you're not. No, when you say it, you're clear about your intentions, and this clarity, this stoicism and clarity, building confidence through simplicity, decisiveness. It's incredibly attractive. Confidence isn't about being loud or overbearing. It's about knowing who you are, what you want, and being comfortable enough to express that. That's the essence of what Stoicism teaches us too. The Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasized that strength comes from within, from knowing yourself and standing firm in your beliefs. And when you say "you and me," you're embodying that principle. You're not wavering, not second-guessing yourself. You're just being you unapologetically. And women, they notice that. For initiative, this is a big one, and it's something women truly admire. "You and me" isn't just a passive phrase. It shows that you're ready to take charge, to make decisions, and to lead the way. Whether it's planning a date or making a suggestion, this simple phrase puts you in the driver's seat. And that's powerful in the world of Stoicism. Taking initiative is about taking control over what you can control: your actions, your decisions, and your mindset. It's about leading by example, not waiting for others to tell you what to do. And that's exactly what "you and me" does. It shows that you're not waiting around for permission. You're taking the lead. You're confident enough to guide the way. And that's something every woman admires. So in a nutshell, these four qualities: interest, respect, attraction, and initiative, are the building blocks for creating a real, meaningful connection. And when you master the art of saying "you and me," you'll start to notice that it's not just about what you say, it's about who you are and the way you show up in the world. These qualities naturally attract women because they represent the kind of man that women trust, admire, and want to be around. And here's the thing, you don't need to be a perfect man to embody these qualities. It's not about being flawless, it's about being true to yourself, being authentic and showing up with integrity. And the more you do that, the more you'll find that the right women will be drawn to you. At the end of the day, it's not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about having the confidence to just say you and me and allowing the connection to build from there. It's about being a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to go for it. And that, my friend, is the kind of man women are genuinely attracted to. Quick question. How do you think saying you and me could change things for you? Drop a comment below with, "I'm ready to take the lead," if you're excited to try it out. I can't wait to hear your thoughts and see authenticity in relationships, how this impacts your relationships. Now let's dive into how you can actually use these words and you and me in real-life situations to create that magnetic impact. Trust me, the magic isn't in forcing it, it's in making it feel natural, like it belongs in the moment. It's all about authenticity and confidence. Let's break this down together, step by step, starting a conversation. All right, picture this. You're meeting a woman for the first time. And let's be honest, the usual, "Hi, how are you?" or "What do you do for fun?" can feel a bit stale, right? Instead of falling into that trap, use you and me to confidently kick things off and set the tone. For example, you could say something like, "You and me, we should get to know each other better." Or even, "You and me could talk about this over coffee sometime." This approach immediately communicates that you're genuinely interested in her. No guessing games, no playing it safe. You're giving her clarity about your intentions right from the start. It's like opening a door to something real and exciting, and it's that intrigue, that spark, that will keep her interested. You've just ignited curiosity. She'll want to know more about you, and that's exactly what you want in a way. This confidence in speaking your truth aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings. Think about the Stoic principle of knowing yourself and being comfortable in your own skin by confidently expressing your intentions with clear words, like "you and me." You're embodying that Stoic strength of self-assurance. You know your value, and you're offering it in a way that's open, direct, and inviting. This doesn't just draw her in, it shows that you're grounded in who you are, which is magnetic. Asking her out now, the next step. You've hit it off, and it's time to ask her out. This is where a lot of guys mess up. They give her a half-hearted, "Maybe we should grab coffee sometime," or "If you want, we could go out." These kinds of wishy-washy lines don't give off the right vibe. Instead, you want to go in with a direct and confident approach. Picture it. You look her in the eye, and with a calm smile you say, "You and me, let's grab dinner. Saturday night. Simple yet powerful." You've made it clear. You've made it definite, and you've left no room for uncertainty. This isn't about being overbearing or demanding. It's about leading with confidence, something every woman admires in a man. You've set the expectation, and now she knows exactly where you stand. The beauty of this approach, it shows you're decisive, you know what you want, and you're confident enough to ask for it. It's about taking the initiative, and that's extremely attractive. Here's where Stoicism ties back in. Again, the Stoics teach us the power of clarity in our decisions and actions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When you confidently say, "You and me, Saturday night," you're overcoming any. How to use these words in different situations. Fears of rejection or hesitation, and you're moving forward with intention. You're not waiting for things to unfold by chance. You're taking charge of the situation, which is a key Stoic trait, focusing on what you can control and taking action without fear in more advanced relationships. Now let's talk about how this phrase stays powerful. Even once you're in a more advanced relationship, a lot of guys make the mistake of losing their assertiveness. Once they get comfortable, they let things slip into a routine and stop leading with clear intentions. But with you and me, you're keeping that fire alive. Even in long-term relationships, use these words to make decisions together, but still take the lead when necessary. Maybe it's "You and me, let's go on that weekend trip we've been talking about," or "You and me, we should plan a date night this weekend, By using you and me in this way, you're showing that you value her and the relationship, and you're invested in keeping things strong. It's a way to create a partnership built on mutual respect, not one where everything falls on her to decide. In Stoic terms, this connects with the idea of virtue being the best version of yourself for the benefit of the whole relationship. You're not being selfish or controlling. You're contributing to a partnership where both of you can thrive based on mutual respect, clarity, and effort. So in short, when you say you and me, you're embodying the qualities that women secretly admire: confidence, clarity, initiative, and respect. It's not about overthinking it or trying too hard. It's about showing up as yourself, someone who knows what he wants, is comfortable with who he is, and isn't afraid to take action. And that's how you build stronger, more genuine connections. Every step of the way you're showing that you have the emotional intelligence and the stoic strength to lead, connect, and build something real. And that, my friend, is what makes all the difference. When you use you and me naturally in your conversations, you're showing interest, respect, attraction, action, and initiative, traits that make a lasting impact and spark real attraction. These aren't just empty words. They have the power to communicate your intentions without over-explaining. For example, if you say you and me are going to plan something special this weekend, you're not just suggesting something fun. You're reinforcing that you're committed, that you're serious, and that you're genuinely invested in the relationship. It's an invitation to share something meaningful, not just a passing moment. What makes a simple phrase like this stand out is how you say it. The tone matters a lot when you say, you and me, common mistakes to avoid. When using these words, your voice should sound confident, but not cocky, natural but not careless. It's about balance. If you speak in a way that shows you're comfortable with yourself and what you want, that confidence will naturally shine through. And don't forget about eye contact. It's key. It shows sincerity. It helps establish trust, and it instantly deepens the connection between the two of you. It's one of those non-verbal cues that really makes the difference. Remember, it's not just about the words, it's the energy behind them that makes all the difference. Here's a key thing to remember. Never use these words to trick or manipulate someone. The goal is always to build a real, meaningful relationship based on mutual respect and shared interest. Using you and me for dishonest reasons will only backfire and ruin any chance of forming a true, authentic connection. This isn't about impressing someone with your words, but rather about showing who you are and letting the connection unfold naturally. When you say you and me, it's a commitment to transparency and honesty. If you try to use this to manipulate or play games, it will become immediately obvious, and it won't work. So why do these words work so well? The power of you and me is in their simplicity and clarity. There's no ambiguity. It creates a feeling of closeness, as if you're already a team. Plus, they remove any doubts or insecurities about what you want. You're showing that you know exactly what you want. And that kind of clarity is incredibly attractive. Women are drawn to men who are confident and clear in their actions. They want to know you're decisive, that you know where you're headed, and that you're capable of leading without hesitation. When you say you and me, you're letting her know you're ready to build a connection and share meaningful moments. You're taking charge in a way that feels grounded, not overpowering. It's about confidence without arrogance, a sense of security that invites trust. It's this openness and confidence that makes these words so powerful. And when you combine this approach with the Stoic principles of clarity and control over your actions, you're not just saying something, you're embodying the qualities of a man who knows what he wants and is willing to build a meaningful connection with someone who aligns with that vision. That's the real power behind these words. Now that you understand the power behind you and me, let's put it to the test. I'm going to challenge you to use final thoughts. confidence, clarity, and the stoic mindset these words in 3 different situations throughout your day. And don't worry, this isn't just for romantic encounters. It works in all kinds of interactions. For example, at work, instead of saying, "We'll figure this out," try, "You and me can solve this together." It's a clear statement of partnership and shows you're taking charge at the same time. You're showing that you value the collaboration and are ready to work as a team with friends. You could say, "You and me need to hang out more." It's simple, but it's an invitation to strengthen your connection. People appreciate when you take the initiative to invest in the relationship and with someone you're interested in. Try, "You and me should grab coffee sometime." It's a direct, confident way of expressing your interest without being vague. It shows you're clear about your intentions and you're ready to make it happen as you start using "you and me." More often, you'll notice a shift in how people respond to you. They'll open up more and engage more deeply over time. These words will become second nature, and you'll see how this simple shift in communication can lead to stronger connections. But the real change starts when you put this into practice. As the Stoics teach us, it's not about talking, it's about doing. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one when you start using these words." Conclusion: take the challenge and transform your relationships intentionally. You're embodying that idea of action with purpose, taking clear, decisive steps to build meaningful relationships. By practicing this, you'll not only see a change in how others respond, but also in how you present yourself: confident, authentic, and genuine. Keep it up and watch how these small shifts create real, lasting change. And if you found this helpful and want to continue learning how to boost your confidence, improve your social skills, and attract the right people into your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, so we can reach more people and help even more men become the best versions of themselves. See you in the next video.